What you think is what you say is what you do. What you do becomes your legacy. You cannot have a thought and have actions that contradict.
It takes a team to do remarkable things, and one of the things I want you to do is meet our Cardone Ventures team. This is the best group of experts I've ever worked with, helping business owners grow, scale, align their team, and dominate their market opportunity. Don't miss out. Join us for the next 10X 360.
This weekend in Miami, we are kicking off our 10X 360 with business owners from around the country that are ready and dedicated to themselves and their future personal, professional, and financial goals to take the business to the next level, to break through the thresholds, to find what those elements and KPIs are that they need to scale their business to 10X levels. And that's what Cardone Ventures does, and that's what we're doing this weekend.
There's 2 or 3 different ways for these clients to engage us, and they always ask which is the best way. If you're serious about growing and scaling your business, you want to maximize the value, the best way is to sign up for 10X 360 and platform, come to the 360 within a month, get up to speed with what you could do immediately to add value, go home and start 10X owner, 10X employee. Then 4 months later, we deliver the platform, and then they're seeing unbelievable growth.
She blows my mind at the way she is able to see where the opportunity lies for people. She demonstrates the discipline, the transparency, the inspiration, the accountability, the alignment, and the results. So without further ado, Miss Natalie Workman.
Yeah, with private coaching, what it does is it gives me the ability to not just go to an event and try to regurgitate everything onto my team, as well as it gives me the ability to implement things faster on the platform instead of just going through the process and kind of having some holes and some questions. It gives me the ability to work with them, you know, on demand.
We've come here to get all the information that it's going to take to grow our clinic to a $50 million clinic in the next 10 years.
If you're stuck and you're not expanding, this is what gets you out of the mud. This is what gets you expanding again.
You know, I wish I'd have known that information before. Brandon's technique, okay, come to acceptance fast, bam, you got to get there. Once you model it to everybody so that they can then master it, really increases performance across the board.
Seeing all this potential in here is pretty exciting.
Brandon is a master of putting together systems.
I appreciate their knowledge and the time that they spend to make sure we get everything we want to get out of this.
Belief is critical to the success of a business because if you don't believe, you won't achieve.
Yeah. They say the sky is the limit.
You will definitely run into obstacles, trials, tribulations, constraints, friction, resistance, fear, anxiety, and if you lower your belief, you will lower your activity. When you lower your activity, you lower your results, and therefore you don't find the breakthrough.
So we have a medical integration company. We're consultants that teach different disciplines in healthcare, medical, nurse practitioner, chiropractic, physical therapy, how to work together with a common goal of getting the patient well by avoiding the use of drugs and surgery.
There were times we thought we were going to lose it all. Yeah. Now we've been at it for 6 years. We have over 600 clients.
You can't just change healthcare by saying get rid of the old guys. You got to have something to replace it with. And we have something to replace it with, but how do you get it accepted? And when I met Brandon and he started telling us what he did with hearing aids and with the hearing space in his company Audigy and how he raised the bar for the whole industry, I thought this guy could help us. Brandon was exactly what I was looking for.
We knew what we always wanted and we saw it in the distance, but there was a fog and haziness of how we were going to get there. And after that first meeting with Brandon, it was like the fog cleared and we were like, there it is.
Last year we decided to bring our whole staff from our clinic to GrowthCon. And that one year we went from a $3 million clinic to a $5 million clinic.
We spent the next 6 months working with our partners to negotiate or figure out a relationship with Cardone Ventures.
Brandon Dawson just brought to the game the actual steps we need to take to elevate our platform to become the forefront of healthcare. Brandon has it codified, he has it mapped out. This is how you get these practices to grow. He's already done it. We were amazed after working with him. You throw something at him and he goes, well, boom, 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 and there's a solution. You're like, how did that guy do that?
Brandon has surrounded himself with people so powerful in their space that they're able to educate us to a higher level.
Are you struggling to understand your financial statements, KPIs, and overall financial health of the business? Are you sitting in an executive meeting with your accountant who is struggling to explain last quarter's results? I'm Jeff Jessen, Executive Vice President of Finance at Cardone Ventures. Partner with me through private coaching and I'll equip you with the tools and resources to overcome these financial hurdles. In our coaching sessions, we'll cover financial decisions such as when to hire a controller and how to find the right one, how to structure compensation plans and bring on equity partners, and how to prepare for mergers and acquisitions and managing your cash flow to grow the business. I'll also talk you through preparing a budget and who in your organization needs to be involved, as well as give you the foundational pieces for putting together your financial strategy. I'd love the opportunity to help you get your financial house in order and 10x your business.
My name is Steven Lagomarsino and I'm president here at TRC Electronics. Some of the challenges that I've experienced is confronting the reality that you can't do everything yourself. If you want to scale your business, you've got to delegate. I wanted to learn how to scale my business better. And I knew I needed to find somebody that knew how to do it. I need a team of people to guide us and put some strategies into place. Brandon and I have like about a 30 to 45 minute conversation, and I'm saying to myself, wow, this guy really knows his stuff. He invites me to come down to this 10x 360 event. I brought my executive team with me. He totally blows my mind. And they're talking about strategies and processes that I've really not even been thinking about and how to approach my people. If you're serious about scaling your business, you have to attend the 10x 360 event. Since meeting Grant and Brandon, I've developed better strategies to scale my business. And my team has developed themselves in a tremendous way, personally, professionally, and financially.
They try and test me, yeah, I'm outnumbered, but I won't lose no more, and that's a promise. They say to make it, you gotta be patient, but I ain't got time to be wasted. And when I get it, you know they gon' hate it. Yeah, you know they gon' hate it, know they gon' hate it.
Cardone Ventures, scale up! Hi, I'm Brandon Dawson, CEO and co-founder with Grant Cardone of Cardone Ventures.
I'm Natalie Workman, Vice President of Operations here at Cardone Ventures.
Cardone Ventures' mission is to improve the lives of those we serve personally, professionally, and financially, and teach them to serve the lives of the people who work with them.
Cardone Ventures exists in order to help our clients achieve their personal, professional, and financial goals through the growth of their businesses.
Which means we have to serve the people that work with us. We have to be an example. That's our commitment to everyone in the ecosystem.
Business owners come to us to have us help them scale and grow their businesses. This takes form in a whole array of different things.
Some go on our online programs, live coaching calls. Some join our workshops, they come to our meetings, they come to our masterminds, they come to our events.
Anything that a business owner needs in order to take that next step into their business and lean into the goals that they have, they come here to Cardone Ventures.
They engage us at some level to help them grow, scale, and build their organization.
At Cardone Ventures, we make things simple. We want people who want to work with us and who ultimately fit in with us. And our guiding principles for whether or not a team member is a good fit or not a good fit are our core values. We make sure that team members have full transparency into what those values are, and we measure performance based off of them.
Inspiration, discipline, accountability, transparency, alignment, and most importantly, results. If we don't have results, nothing else matters. It's belief, not perseverance, that drives innovation. Perseverance follows belief. The higher you believe, the higher you achieve. Belief is the catalyst for all activity. You can't persevere into a false belief. You can't persevere into a low belief. I mean, that's not perseverance. So you have to have a high belief, and the higher your belief, the more you persevere to accomplish whatever you believe.
Grant Cardone always says, right? If you make the decision not to, you made a decision.
That's right. People that don't want to move forward won't. I don't know, dude. I'm so excited on this Crushing COVID series because I think that what these business owners need right now is inspiration. Not only do they need inspiration, but they need the tactical and technical aspect of doing it. Yep. And if they can just follow the leader and put their head down and just get really super focused, get rid of the distractions. Now, if they've got someone sick in the family or they have employees who are sick, you know, they got to take the precautions. They have to be smart. They have to use wisdom. They can't just, you know, only care about the business. But if they care about everything and then they say, but it's not going to stop me from succeeding, I'm going to protect my employees, I'm going to protect my patients or customers or people I serve, but I'm going to make the decision that during COVID, instead of sitting back waiting 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a million years, how long is this going to go? I don't know. Yeah. Well, then make the choice to take control right now and be the example.
Hey, I'm Leah Fernandez. We're in Washington, D.C. I own Properties by Leah, which is a residential real estate firm.
My name is Oliver Fernandez, and I'm the president of McKinsey Construction. We're really getting rocking and rolling with like the whole business, and it's just exciting, but you have to be curious enough to go out and take the jump. Being around the right people like Grant Cardone and Brandon Dawson, they have the vision, they have the plan, and you just literally have to take it step by step, but you have to get on the plan.
Yeah, the first time I met Brandon Dawson, I was floored. I call him the surgeon. His precision with everything he approaches is so impressive. That raised my belief level about myself, about what's possible, about how I can approach things. He's just a master at what he does.
His message resonated with me 110%. I definitely stepped up my leadership game because previously I was the one doing all the back-end office work, and I realized that I need to grow my people who then will grow my business, who are now gonna help me get to my $50 million goal of the next 3 years.
Since being around Brandon Dawson and going through the 10X 360, our team has seen significant growth and we've increased our profits year over year, more than doubled.
Hey, it's Buck Wise, Chief Marketing Officer at Cardone Ventures. Now, obviously, when you hear the words marketing, you immediately think, who do I target? What platforms do I go on? How do I measure it? What's my ROI? I don't even know the KPIs to measure. Well, I have 25 years of marketing experience working with small brands and massive brands like Starbucks, Nike, Adidas. But at the end of the day, it's all about speed to market. How quickly can you get the ideas on paper, on platforms, and connecting with customers? So I'm gonna speed the process up. We're gonna do some private coaching together, and that's exactly what you're gonna get. It's the amount of experience that I've had in my life, bringing it to you with immediate direction on where you should take your marketing strategy. Let's start some private coaching, and I look forward to our first call real soon.
That was my business. That was 1 week loss of about 50% of my business in 1 week. It took me 6 months to get back to where I was. And I want to say, you guys have no idea how much sanity you've brought to my life. That there isn't any one thing that I can put my finger on that Brandon said or Natalie said or Heather or Ashley or anybody or Grant or any one thing that I've done. It is taken, when you guys use the word push, That's all it's been. It's been a push for 6 months. I didn't think that I would be able to recover because 1/3 of private practices in physical therapy are gone. They didn't make it to the end of the year. In the beginning of the year, I didn't think that I didn't know we didn't know what to expect. But the mere fact that I did this through COVID with y'all's help, the mere fact that 1/3 of private practices are gone and I'm not one of those, is beyond words and explanations. And yes, I believe that it doesn't deserve censoring. I think it deserves gesturing on what's going on, because I'm in California and I just want to say to you guys, thanks, 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 because I'm still here because of y'all and the work that you helped me compile and do with my team. So not perfect, but very, very grateful. And I just wanted to say, here's the ever-loving proof.
That is what the whole purpose in the emergency business response was written for. When you have a drop like that, you don't have time to think. You must take action. And the sooner you take the right action steps and then start applying the knowledge, that's what it's about right there.
It is a special weekend here at Cardone Ventures because we have not one, not two, but 3 events going on all at the same time here in Scottsdale, Arizona. The first is 10X Pitch, where Brandon goes into a deep dive on how to pitch your business in any circumstance. Then we also have our marketing workshop where Buck and our entire marketing team is really diving into how do you market your business in today's marketplace. And the third event is a platform review delivery. If you're not familiar with our platform program, we spend 6 months working with our clients in order to understand their businesses, their opportunities for success, and how they can hit their 10X goals over the next 10 years. If you have not been to one of our events, you are seriously missing out. To check out our next ones, go to cardoneventures.com/events, and we look forward to seeing you there.
When I met Grant, his picture's so huge that I could easily see myself slotting in to solve a problem for him, which is all the people that come along that start to self-improve, that start to have these other experiences. They need somebody to go deeper, and that's my expertise. And so as I started looking at his industries, I started listening to him at GrowthCon. It was the most amazing event, and I do events. This thing was unbelievable. And I actually watched his whole team in action and how precise they were. I thought anybody that can pull this off, there's 35,000 people in this stadium on Super Bowl weekend. Anybody that's got cojones that big enough and that could execute as well as they did, I have to see if I can partner with this person. I just asked him, hey, if I had a concept that would make you and I a couple extra billions, and it would really help people who trust you, would you be interested in hearing it? And we were taking a picture and he looked at me and he goes, dude, that's my kind of question. And here we are. Our job as leaders is to actively engage our team members. The job of team members is to actively be engaged and dedicated to getting the results for themselves, their team, Cardone Ventures, and the people we serve.
One of the unique benefits of working with Cardone Ventures is that we sit down with you and map out your personal, professional, and financial goals.
Plan on understanding what you want to accomplish personally, professionally, financially, and expect us to hold you accountable to those goals accomplished while you pursue your passion, developing and building this organization with the rest of the team.
One of our mottos is 10X.
What whatever you're thinking about it, 10x it. And then when you get there, 10x it again.
10x is the idea of your potential. It's always up here. You're always able to chase after your potential.
Whatever your goals and dreams are, you set your sights, you don't give up till you accomplish them, and then you restart and do it again 10x bigger.
It allows you to think bigger and to push harder because that is what's required to actually achieve the things that you want.
She blows my mind at the way she is able to see where the opportunity lies for people. From an effectiveness standpoint, she thinks process is sexy. She demonstrates the discipline, the transparency, the inspiration, the accountability, the alignment, and the result. Without further ado, Miss Natalie Workman.
Building on the lecture, verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme, the true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill, the breeze cut, freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares of all.
Our mission is to impact people's lives, and there's lots of ways to do that. Grant works with every human being, helping businesses grow and scale, helping people 10x their life, or helping people become wealthy through co-investing in real estate. Once people start to experience the ability to create their own destiny, their overall confidence goes up. You're going to be able to succeed and have a remarkable life.
I'm Laura Millen, and I'm the Chief Benefit Hacker for PPG Benefit Solutions. This past couple of years, we've been doing $1 million in business, of new business every year, and felt like we were doing really well. But then we met Grant Cardone and Brandon Dawson and realized that in order for us to go to the next level, we could be doing so much more. They really helped us open our minds to what we could do. Business owners out there that haven't reached where they want to be, you cannot go wrong by being a part of the 10X 360. There's a lot for them to share with you. It will far exceed in value what you pay. We now have a very clear path that we've laid out for the next 5 years, and the strategy, the leadership, and the execution guidance that we've gotten from them has led us not only to initial growth, but to 10 times growth